Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to a brand new day, and welcome to Morning Pulse. Thanks for joining me, Kelsey Marier, your host and producer of this short format digital broadcast where I bring you top local headlines that we're following here in the Rochester, southeast Minnesota area, as well as northeast Iowa and greater Minnesota and greater Iowa. So we have several stories to bring you today. Again, this is all local, and so we're going to keep the news as relevant to you as possible. So we got 4 stories for you today, a couple things that are happening today, and a couple things that you should know about when you are going about your day today. So we're going to start in Rochester. We are learning about a business that is actually closing, a longtime business here. It's been a fixture in the Med City for more than 40 years. Schmidt's Stride Right, that business is going to be closing this summer. That's what we're learning this morning. The owner actually announcing this in a news in a statement, citing product availability as one of the main reasons for making this decision to shut its doors for good. The store also mentioning some concerns surrounding shipment delays and increased costs. Could be an impact from tariffs. So we're told that the business will be setting a specific closing date in the coming weeks. So once we learn that, we will make sure to let you know when that date will be. Also, our Eyota Demery is going to be actually talking with some of the employees, maybe the owner of the store today, and she's going to be bringing us more in-depth information on this story tomorrow morning on our newscast tomorrow. So be sure to stay with KTTC for kind of some continuing coverage on the closing of this store. Again, it's been a fixture in Rochester for 40 years. We're talking about Schmidt's Stride Right closing its doors for good this summer. All right, our second story, we are moving over to Eyota. The Eyota food pantry apparently is dealing with a theft right now. It's asking for some help after a large amount of food was stolen from the store. The pantry estimating about 1,000 pounds of food was taken, including tuna, chicken, peanut butter, white rice, and cases of mustard, ketchup, as well as green beans. Apparently this happened sometime between 4:30 Sunday afternoon and 10 Monday morning is when that theft took place. So the pantry has officially filed a report with the Olmsted County Sheriff's Office regarding this. But yeah, definitely a blow to the Eyota food pantry. Because of this situation, it is asking the public to kind of pass along any tips to the Sheriff's Office with information about maybe who was involved in the break-in. Staff, of course, also now in need of donations to help restock this food pantry shelves. So if you would like to give and help out in any way possible, we do have some details for you on our website, kttc.com, where you can learn more about that. All right, our next story this morning, we are going into North Iowa. Every year, the Iowa Secretary of Agriculture, his name is Mike Nag, on your screen. He visits each of the state's 99 counties. Well, today, he is making several stops in northeast Iowa, our neck of the woods. So we're going to kind of break down what his schedule looks like for today. First, he's starting in Winneshiek County. He'll be visiting the Seed Savers Exchange nonprofit that's in Decorah. It's all part of the State Soil Conservation and Water Quality Committee's summer tour that's going on in Decorah this year. So after his stop in Winneshiek County, he'll be heading to the Pine Ridge Tree Farm in Chickasaw County, learning about its year-round operations, kind of which prepares them for the busy holiday season. Of course, it's the tree farm, so that makes sense. The Ag Secretary is then going to be ending his day today in Mitchell County over at the Twisted River Farm. He'll be taking a tour and having some conversations about Choose Iowa.
It doesn't matter if it's cover crops
Choose Iowa is. That is the state's marketing and branding program. You're just trying to locally grown, made, and raised food and agricultural products. So that is kind of what the schedule looks like for the Iowa Secretary of Agriculture today in the visit to northeast Iowa. I believe he is also going to be in northeast Iowa tomorrow as well. So maybe visiting, I think, one other county here tomorrow. But kind of a busy schedule.
It doesn't matter if it's cover crops or terraces or...
All right, our final story for Morning Pulse this morning is kind of a fun one, something to get excited about for families. Kids can get ready to lace up their shoes, get ready to go out for a run, because the 54th season of the All-Comers Track Meets, which is hosted by the Rochester Running Club, is underway, and today is one of those meets. So today, kids of all ages can take part in this race, as well as some other field events. It's all happening at Soldiers Memorial Field Track. Again, all ages, I think between kids between ages 2 all the way even older than 15 can participate. Everyone will get a participation ribbon for doing this. Each of the meets start at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays throughout the summer. If you can't make it tonight, no need to worry. There are still 3 more all-comers track meets happening this summer. They're all happening next month, so those you want to mark your calendar: July 1st, July 8th, and July 15th. We do have all the details about where, when, and all those things on our website under this story, so you can click on that if you are interested. Registration, parents are needing to register their kids, but you only need to register your kid once, and then you can take part in all of the races. So yeah, this is a really fun tradition. It's something that I know a lot of families look forward to every year. Clearly you can tell from this video that these kids have a lot of fun. Hopefully the weather shapes up for the all-comers track meet today here in Rochester. Meteorologist Ted Schmidt was sharing the weather forecast details for today. It looks like it is going to be a pretty hot day. There are still some chances for rain though, so you want to keep your rain gear handy. If you want to look at his full in-depth forecast for today and a couple of the days for the rest of the week here, you can go to our website, kettc.com, and find his full forecast posted for you right there. All right, that is all that I have for you on this Tuesday morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hopefully this news is helpful and useful for you to start your day, and I hope that you can join me again tomorrow for our Wednesday. Again, I bring you these top local headlines in a short format every weekday morning at 8:30. All right, I will let you go. Have a nice day.